What's going on, beautiful people? I hope all is well where you are. Today I'm going to be working on my blower motor. While I got the seats out at the upholstery shop, I decided to go ahead and tackle something that's been going on for a little bit. Basically, the blower motor, it still works. It just, the bearings are starting to go out and it has a little squeal to it. So I was going to go ahead and knock that out, change it out. And while I got the blower motor out, I was going to go ahead and clean the evaporator as well, because I have low airflow coming out of the vents. So while I got the blower motor out, I was going to go ahead and clean the evaporator. But I'm going to show you what products I'm going to use, and so if you have a similar situation, you can do the same thing. To get the blower motor out, you're going to need a 7/32 socket to take these 5 screws out. This blower motor lasted a good little while. Like I said, it's just the bearings are starting to go bad, and it has a high-pitched squeal to it. It's very noticeable on low speed. If I can get this without having to. A couple of these screws going to be kind of hard to get to because there is this metal bracket right here, and there's a screw up here. Probably have to go through the glove box to get probably get these screws out. Let me see if I can finagle this out of here. That's why. Got that one out. Let's see. Let me show you this. There's a little clip on the side that holds the glove box, keep it from, falling all the way out. And there's another deal on this side here. So once you undo this, you're able to get the glove box out and And it also gives you good access to that screw. Let me see. The screw is right there. So get better access and you don't have to fight with it, you know, trying to get it from below. There's also 2 electrical connections for the blower motor. So a red and a black for the ground. Let's pull this out. Rotate it around so we can get to it. There's a couple of spade connectors, just pull them off, and the blower motor will just drop out. Let's save that. You gotta rotate this puppy around. There's a flat spot on it. There it is. That's your recirculating flap or door for recirculating or fresh air. And what happens with the evaporator is that fresh air vent right there at the cowl, it allows the openings on it are so freaking big, it allows debris to fall down in there. With the fan going, it allows debris to get to the evaporator. I'm gonna give you a close-up of it. As you can see, the debris on the evaporator. And I just cleaned this thing out not too long ago, about a year ago, when I was doing the AC work. And you can see there's pine straw that has gotten down in there. Don't look too bad, but I'm still gonna clean it out anyway. I'm use a spray chemical that I use on my evaporators for homes. It's safe for evaporators. No rinse product that really shouldn't have to rinse it, but that's what the evaporator looks like. Before you get to cleaning the evaporator off, I would suggest getting the big stuff out first, you know. Freaking pine straw. Yeah, still got some pine straw in there. Like I said, the cowl vents allow big debris to come through. These vehicles don't have any cabin filters, so this stuff collects on the evaporator and reduces the airflow. Especially if you're having a problem with airflow out of your vents, could be the fan, the blower motor, but it also could be debris clogging up the evaporator. So you can get a toothbrush. If yours is real bad, you can get a toothbrush. I wouldn't use anything firmer than a toothbrush. To clean off the evaporator. The evaporator is made out of aluminum, a soft metal of some sort, and you don't want to damage it, because then that compounds your problem, and then you have to go through the motions of taking this air box apart, and and I think that involves taking the dash out, then I'm sure you don't want to do that. I know I don't want to do it, so I'm being extra careful. I'm gonna grab my vacuum cleaner, try to get all these little loose bits out, and make sure it's clean as possible. I can feel like there's some debris on the far side, but it's hard to get it out with my hand. So I'm gonna use a vacuum cleaner to vacuum it out. Like I said, if you do this job as well, be extra careful. You don't want to bend the fans on your evaporator because that will reduce airflow going through the air box, coming through the vents. All right, so I'm gonna be using this product made by AC Safe. It is designed for evaporators. It's safe, self-rinsing, heavy-duty, water-based detergent, easily removes dirt, grease, and grime. So it's safe to use. Now, if you use a cleaner on your evaporator, make sure it does not have any acidic compounds to it, because it will eat away at the evaporator. You want something that's safe to use on evaporators. Not only that, I'm sure that stuff gives off a smell. And you don't want to be breathing that in your car. You can find this product at Home Depot. Like I said, it's made by AC Safe, and it's a foam in action. Let that sit about 10 minutes. Then I'll come back and spray it again and let it sit for another 10 minutes. It's about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it again. Just want to give you a view of the cleaner dripping out. That bad boy should move some air. Now, I strongly suggest that you, if it's possible, to test your stuff out first before you go back with the full reassembly. It'd be very frustrating to put it all back together, to come to the realization that it doesn't work. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah, you got it. We've got a significant amount of better airflow. You can see that right there. Now, you see that? Huh? You see that? Tremendous improvement. Airflow coming out of the vents now. If you like this video, please be sure to hit the like button below. Also, leave comments. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.